So you've made 2 mixtapes on which you collaborate with other producers. You got Experiment 1.
It's free.
There's 3.
It's free.
Okay. you got so you got number 1 with Frantic and you.
Yeah. Number 2 with
Cons,
me,
Swiftstar.
Swiftstar and Frantic, and then
number 3
with me, Cons, Swiftstar, Frantic,
and Soundwave.
and Ghosty. Oh yeah, Ghosty and Soundwave. There was loads of like bare people now.
Okay.
I think that one wasn't like that one wasn't promoted as well, so that's where it kind of ended, isn't it?
Okay. What would you say were the advantages of you working on a project in that way?
Like the fact that everyone, because we're not major, innit? It's like everyone has their have their own little fan base, innit? So it's like everyone's like kind of sharing their fan base. Like everyone gets to hear everyone's like fan base gets to hear each other and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good, man.
What would you say the disadvantages of working with like other producers was?
Someone making it swag. Straight. That's what I said. I can say someone making it swag. That's why certain people I just not work with. That's just swag. I'm gonna be real, innit?
Okay. You also mentioned that like basically you guys stopped doing them because of like people not promoting it. Was that a big issue that some people were putting in more work than others?
Not really. It's like I don't really mind, man. It was just I just done it for fun, innit? Like, I just done it for fun. But still, that the fact that I did take out time and it wasn't like promoted well, like it did make me just say, oh, forget that. But like if they said to do it again, I might do it again just for the sake of just doing it. Okay. I might just do it again. If I got time to do it, I'll do it again.
Recently you released a solo project called Undressed.
Yeah. How
did that differ from working with other producers? And like, did you find it harder doing everything by yourself?
Yeah, it was actually much harder. Like, way harder. It was really with that. It was like I was basically on my own. I done everything. I done basically all the promotion. I done the artwork myself. I done everything off my own back in it. What I had was like a couple of people helping me promote it and that, but I didn't really mind. It was just only my first project. I didn't really mind about it that much because it was all old stuff mainly in it. So I didn't really mind. It's out there, it's still out there. You can still get that. It's on that piff, I think, still. So.
Okay. What was the response from that as well?
It was all positive. It was all positive, man. It was all positive. Like, some people want to vocal some of the tunes on there, and I'm like, they're rubbish. And then they're just like, no, they're still sick. So I was like, man. So it's all good, man.
Have you received any vocals back from the actual tape?
Yeah, because I put on that piff, I got a few Americans. That's why I started to think, oh, I'm doing something good. I got a couple of Americans. It's not like big people, but the fact that Americans have heard me is like, it's like a big thing. It's like a big thing and they know about me still.
Okay. Like, I often see you tweet about how you don't like the way in which artists interact and communicate with you in relation to working together.
Yeah.
What would you say the do's and don'ts are when approaching a producer?
Like, don't be like really, like, I don't know, it's just that some people just annoy me. It's like a thing that's like, you know, like, if I'm on Facebook now, yeah, Facebook's the worst. I'll give you a Facebook example. I just be on Facebook, and I don't even like to keep my chat thing open because this always happens. Like, I'll just go and then people are like, what, you got beats for me? I'm just thinking, I don't know you now. Why are we gonna give you a beat? I don't know you. It's not gonna benefit me, and you want it for free. Like, if you was gonna pay for me, like, I'll benefit in a way, innit? But there's no point. It's like no point. I'll just air you or something.
So how would you like want them to approach you? Like, what's the way they should talk to you?
Like, obviously, at least like show me something, innit? That's like one thing I like. Show me something, so I know what you're really like, what you're about, and that. Just come to me humbly, man. Don't talk to me like I owe you something, man. Cause I don't owe anyone nothing. Like, I've done everything off my own back pretty much, bro. So I don't owe anyone anything. Just be humble with it, and then I'll probably reply to you. Just show me something that you've done, like not a cover or freestyle. Like, I want to hear a tune like verse, chorus, hook, bridge, all of that. So yeah, that would be best. Like best. Just be calm, man.
Cool. What artists do you currently work with?
I've worked with a guy called Skylark. He's from Camden. I'm working with Dusty. I've got a tune with Dusty. I should send him a beat the other day. Mostly people in my group here, because I'm in a group now called Suave Society. So that's gonna be like the new thing now. I'm gonna mostly be working with Grafter, Kieran Booth, who else? It's like the group's just forming now, innit? So it's not like there's a lot of people that ain't confirmed in it. But
yeah,
like when we get together, especially with just be them, to be honest, and then anyone else from outside, they can just jump in. I work with Docs as well, still work with Docs as well. We got some stuff on the way.
Okay. In terms of your group, Suave Society, is it just artists and producers, or is there like other elements, like other people?
No, we got a singer in there. His name's Daniel. I can't remember the second name, but I don't really know him properly like that. But Daniel, we're trying to recruit another female singer as well. And yeah, we've got singers, rappers, producers. I'm not the only producer in there as well. We've got a few producers. We've got Audrey. She done the Come Up for Grafter. That's a big tune, and she done Fly Away and that. If you got Grafter's mixtape, you've heard her beats already. So yeah, she's good. Got some other producers in there, but I don't really know them too well, so I can't really say that.
Personally, I've noticed that like you listen to a lot of what people may call conscious rap.
Yeah.
Like the likes of Talib Kweli, J Electronica, Big Remo. How do these kind of artists influence the production you create yourself?
Like, really, it's like a thing where when I make a beat now, it's like I want the beat like not to like take the focus off the lyrics too much in it, because I like the people to hear what the person's saying, because what the person's saying, like sometimes it's like the most important thing of the tune. It's like the message in the tune. That's the most important thing, because that's what's going to influence people really. So yeah, I like the beat to be tough or whatever, but I don't want it just to be like someone hears the tune, they're like, oh, the beat's hard, and they're just listening to the tune for the beat.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to hear what the people are saying as well, because people don't just write lyrics for no reason, man.
Yeah. Is that why you make like quite a soulful sound, as opposed to like what most UK producers make, like that kind of trap music?
No, really, to be honest, it's just what I like, man. That's what I just like. Like my mum, she listens to loads of different types of music, so I just grew up around that. So when I just hear it, it's just like, it's good music, innit? Like when I hear the soul tunes, I'll enjoy them first, and then I'll just think, oh, if I can make that into something people can rap to, it must be something good, innit? So
I just want to quickly ask you about sampling as well.
Yeah.
Are you for or against it?
Obviously I'm for it, but I don't do it all the time, innit? I'm for it fully, like.
So what would you say to people that say like it's taken away from the music, like sampling? That people should be creating new stuff as opposed to using the old stuff? Like,
to be honest, yeah, most people, yeah, one thing, most people that cuss sampling can't sample themselves. That's one thing. Or if they do sample, they just like take the intro of the song and just use that. And that's just like not really doing anything, it's just taking the intro. But if you actually put work into the sample, chop it up properly and make something different, make a whole different feel to the tune, I respect that, innit? But playing keys, I find making tunes with keys easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it easier. Like I could just play. I find it so much easier. Like sampling, it's much harder. Sometimes I can't lie. There's been loads of times I've been frustrated. I just turned off my computer halfway through, just stopped making the beat, just turned it off. Like, can't be arsed. Like.
Yeah.
But with the keys, I can just do and then I'll just leave it, and then I'll come back and I'll be like, yeah, I can just finish it off. Like, so.
Okay. Lastly, you often say that your music gets better reception from the US as opposed to the UK.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because, like, my sound, I can't lie, I think my sound's more American than English. It's more American, so I think that's probably the reason. I've come to that conclusion anyway. It's probably more American. I've been told I have to go to, probably gonna end up in America because of my style of making beats. Because most of the UK like trap and stuff, like trap rap and stuff. So there's not really people like me making beats like me and stuff. So if that's all you hear in trap, you're gonna get used to trap. You're gonna like the trap music or whatever. So like when you hear mine, you can just feel, oh, it's alright. So
does that bother you at all?
Nah, man. Like it did for a while, and now I'm just thinking, boy, just let it be. So
It's cool.
Yeah, so it's just let it be, innit? It's life. It's life. I can still do stuff as a producer. It's easier to get out to the US anyway, so I can easily do that, man. I can just easily just go. I think it's easy for me to go to America if I stay on my game, innit?
Do you personally like trap music, and can you make it yourself, and that you just choose not to?
Yeah, I've made trap on one of the Undressed. I have like some of the beats in there. Some of the beats in there are original, and they're kind of like, I would say they're kind of trap like. But really, when I hear it, I just hear 808s, man. It's just kind of dead. But I do like it. Like I listen to 2 Chainz. I used to like Rick Ross, but like now he's just Lex Luger'd out, so I just don't. Nah. Who do I like? This trap.
Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy, my guy, man. Jeezy, Yo Gotti. Who else I like? I can't think of anyone else, man. But yeah, I do listen to a bit of trap, bro. I do listen to a bit of trap, but I can't just listen to it all the time. It's just like, okay, man, like you got drugs and you move drugs, like it's enough. Like.
Yeah, I get you. Alright, thanks.